Hello, it's Maura from Do Money Like It Makes Sense. We are on the Financial Foundation today, and we're still on the first level. We're going to be talking about wills. This could take a little bit longer than our normal video, so grab a tea or a coffee or a water, and please join me. So, no surprise, I am not a lawyer. Get professional advice. And we are going to only be talking about wills today. Power of attorney and personal directives will be reviewed in another video. So what is a will? It's a document that expresses your wishes as to how you want your assets and property distributed. And there are various people involved. So let's just quickly run over them. The testator or testatrix is the person writing the will. The executor is the person carrying out the instructions in the will. Witness, most wills require two witnesses. Guardian, if there are dependent children, it is appropriate to name a guardian. Beneficiary, those who are intended to receive gifts or inheritances, sometimes referred to as heirs. The drafter is typically a lawyer, but it doesn't have to be. And the costs vary from a few hundred to thousands of dollars depending upon the complexity of the estate. So how many Canadians do not have a will? According to a recent survey by LawPro, 56% of Canadians don't have a will. If you die without a will, it's not organized, it's messy, and instead of being able to mourn the loss of a loved one, the people left behind may be experiencing some confusion. You can't choose your beneficiaries without a will. You can't make decisions to minimize taxes. You can't choose a guardian for your minor children, and you can't choose who is going to look after your estate. Things to keep in mind. The testator, in most cases, must have reached the age of majority and have the capacity to understand what is involved in making a will. The witnesses should not be anyone who might be seen to be exerting influence over the testator to their own benefit or the benefit of their loved ones. Therefore, spouses, children, common law partners, parents, or anyone who is a named beneficiary in the will should not be a witness. The guardian. If you are naming a guardian, it is a good idea to discuss it with them, including the responsibilities and financial arrangements. And the executor. This is a big job, so choose well, and they should agree to take on the role. How do I get a will? You can use a lawyer. There are will kits you can buy, and there are online will writing platforms. Can I write my own will? Yes, it's called a holographic will. It has to be handwritten by the testator and does not have to be witnessed. It is easy to miss something when you're doing your will, so please be careful. Do you have a will? When was it last reviewed? Entering into or leaving a relationship? Having a child or another child? If somebody named in the existing will has passed away, so whether that was a joint will and one of the partners is now gone, or a named beneficiary is gone? Have you purchased a home? Have you moved provinces or countries? And has there been a windfall or a change in your financial situation that could change the way you've written your will? Any changes in your situation. So it's really important. Different provinces may have different rules, and typically a will is valid until a new will is written. Destroy all the copies of the old wills. What happens if I marry or divorce? A divorce won't revoke a will. And in some provinces, even a new marriage won't nullify the will. So your new spouse might not be looked after if you haven't made changes. So where do you keep your will? Digital copies? Does safety deposit box? In a shoebox? Does anyone know where it is? Think of giving a copy to the executor. The lawyer may have a copy, and some provinces will have a will registry. They don't have the will, but they have a record that there is a will. Make wise choices. So whether that's your executor or even the decisions that you're making around what you're leaving, there is family impact, not just the loss of the person that has gone. So what are you leaving behind? It's not just about the money. Some people will base their judgment of how much you love them on what you left them. Did you take care of things? Do they know how you want your funeral to happen? I've seen blowouts over the choice of a cremation or a burial, and if there should even be a eulogy. Did you make financial decisions that will affect the relationships of those you left behind? Legal disputes can arise and family relationships can be ruined. That is our review of a will on our financial foundation. If you do every step that's on this financial pyramid, you are going to be set up financially. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. It's Maura from Do Money Like It Makes Sense.